Hey guys, angryponcho here, and it's time to start the Forest Temple Master Quest Edition. Now we're actually going to climb up the other side of the vines in Master Quest because the right side is covered in tLoZ and the left is not, so it's the only safe way to go. Anyway, the Master and Classic quests for this dungeon are they're not as different as like Jabu Jabu is, for example. But they do have a couple striking differences, which I'll explain when we get to them. Now you want to go ahead and take this guy out before you jump across, otherwise it'll just knock you right to the ground. Like that! Wow, he succeeded to knock me down even after I killed him. Yeah, their bodies tend to have a lot of bounce physics on them. They'll just push you right off of ledges, whatever. And now we climb back up. But yeah, it starts out the same way, except for some reason they chose not to put any wolfos in the first room in the Master Quest Edition, which I'm not really sure why they left that out. It seems like they should have put in like 5 or something to make it more difficult. But no. And you see there, instead of pushing, getting the chest right away, we push a switch and it drops the chest. I mean, accomplishes the same thing. I'm not really sure why they did that, but there we go. Got a key. And let's proceed into the dungeon itself. And we're going to see a lot of the same cutscenes, and Navi's going to want to tell us the same advice. Now, interesting, there's one as soon as you walk in there, so watch out for that. There's actually 3, and you can take them all out from right next to the first one. And don't miss the gold Skulltula right there as soon as we come in. We're actually going to be able to get all 5 in the Master Quest too, so there you go. See, in this one they require you to have the key just to get into the place. And so if you didn't know about that first one, the key in the first room, you wouldn't even be able to get in here far enough to accomplish anything. So, as you can see, here again are the ghosts, sisters, the witches. We're going to have to fight them the exact same way we fought them in Classic Quest. And they actually hide in the same rooms and everything. It's just a little different as to how we get to them. Now, if I remember correctly, we still want to go forward first before going to the left back there. So, I believe there's a Skulltula over here. No? Is that only in Classic Quest? Okay, my mistake. Getting the two a little mixed up. I've been playing both quite a lot recently. So now let's get rid of this block with a Song of Time. I wish there was a way that you could play the songs without it taking so long and activating a cutscene and such. I'd like there to be a short and easy way to do it. Alas, it is not such. Ah, here's the wolfos. See, I was waiting on this. Again, spin attack is your friend. Wow, I took out that one with 1 hit. How do I do stuff like that? That's so weird. Did they like switch up on me and I actually had already hit that one a few times or something? Because it seemed to me like I just killed him in 1 hit. I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Let's see if I can pick up... Oh, I don't think I need the fairy, do I? Let's see, what have I got? No, I don't need the fairy. Why do I have a Poe? That's weird. I don't know. Alright, we got a key. Alright, let's get out of here. I'll let the fairy be. I'm only missing 1 heart. I don't really need to get it. Now let's see. I've only got 1 key right now. Am I ready to go ahead and go into that room? There aren't any chests back that way. Can't get to there. We don't have the bow yet, so neither one of those is open. So I guess I do have to just go ahead and go. We'll see if we can figure it out as we move. Alright. Gotta fight somebody to get out of here. Oh, stop those fight in this kind of little hallway like this? Crazy. But again, spin attack is your friend. Especially in an enclosed area like this, he's got nowhere to go to avoid it. Well, he's got like 15 seconds? That's pretty good. Those guys can really be a pain if you let them. Oh, if you turn to your left as soon as you come into this big room, they've hidden the gold Skulltula back here. Go ahead and pick that up. That makes 2, I believe. So you can see there's a switch back there, but there's some ice, like ghost blocks or something in front of them. I've never been able to figure out what those blocks are actually made of. I mean, I guess they could be ice, but they kind of look like spider webs too. Strange. And it's not like other ice that we encounter later on in the game. There are arrows painted on the floor! Thank you for letting us know, Navi. I believe, if I remember correctly, this first puzzle was... Yeah, it's fairly... Ooh, well, maybe not. No, it's not. We gotta do it differently. There's 2 blocks here, so we're gonna have to pull this guy Alright, I know how this goes. Let's pull the first block out of the way so that we have free access to move up and down the hallways. And that just all you have to do is push one of the two into the gap back there, and we'll be able to complete the puzzle. And you can as you can see, this one that I'm circling around to right now, it's already right in line with it, so all we have to do is push it in. It just requires you to move that first block out of the way so you can get around to the correct side. See, if you'd taken the first block and tried to pull it through as though you were playing the classic quest, you would have ended up running these two blocks into each other and not being able to accomplish much of anything. Now, I don't know if we want to climb the ladder first or not, but it seems like a good choice. Let's see, we're going to go back this way. And I believe this one is a similar puzzle. I can't push it forward at all. It's hitting a wall there, so I'm just going to pull it back. Hey, do what you can, right? So that may or may not make things easier for us later on. Ah, hell, let's just keep pulling it. There's no reason not to, right? Alright, let's go climb up the block and see what's on that route. Oh, come on, Link, just go, man. Don't be a pansy. It isn't even very far. Alright, we'll hop up here. Hop up here again. Okay, and here's another block. Guess we'll push this one away from us. Oh, whoa, that was weird. Camera jumped out through the wall. Oh, yeah, it looks like that block we just pulled was in the way of this one, and we had to pull it backwards to get out of the way. Basically ignoring the arrows. But, yeah, that puzzle's not particularly complicated, once you know what you're supposed to do. Now, what does this switch do? Ah, I see. It makes a nice little shortcut for us to come back to later. Yeah, that seems to be its only purpose. So, we'll leave it as it is. And now we proceed up this ladder, and I think the bubbles are still here, yeah. Same as in the classic quest. The bubbles out of the way. I think we're ready to go ahead and go through this door. Let's see what there is to see. Alright, oh, now the hallway starts out straight. In the classic quest, it started out twisted. Interesting. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Yes, Navi, we heard these exact same hints in the classic quest. We know how this works. And now we actually can go ahead and get the boss key right away. Which is kind of weird. Normally you don't get that sort of thing in these temples. But if you came in, oh crap! I got a wall master coming down on me here. Gotcha. Oh, he dropped some serious money there, didn't he? Let's pick that up. I haven't actually picked up the adult's wallet yet, so excuse me for not having the capacity to carry all the coin I'm going to be seeing. Now, having a little bit of trouble remembering if I want to go in the hole or not, but I think I should. So let's do it. Yeah, it looks like a good choice, doesn't it? Good to fight the floor master. Oh, he went right over my head. Let's try that again. And spin attack to kill his kids. Oh, I missed one. Where's he going? Get over here. What's that gonna do? Just open the door? Nah, alright, I'll take it. It doesn't use much magic, does it? Like, I don't even know if that uses any magic when you do that. When you do the quick spin attack like that. In fact, I don't think it does. All right, so we're gonna proceed this way. There's nothing there. Let's see these two doors. We need to go into both of them. I know that. I'm just not sure what the order is. And I went into the wrong one first. Okay, great. Let's go back. I want to go into this door first. And we get to fight the floor master in here. Oh no, it's a re-dead. Alright, now you want to get a jump attack on this guy to kill him. Alright, he froze me, but as soon as he unfreezes, I got him. You gotta sort of plan that one, because if you just run at him, he'll freeze you, and then you'll have to attack him again, and he'll end up freezing you 2 or 3 times before you finally get him. That jump attack method works fairly well, as long as you're far enough away when you use it. You have to remember that Link's, the Master Sword has a whole lot more reach on it than the Kokiri Sword did, so you really don't have to get as close to enemies to fight them. I don't remember if there's a Gold Skulltula over there or not. Doesn't look like it. It looks like they removed that one for this version, so let's proceed through the door. And this is actually going to put us behind those ice, glass, spiderweb blocks, whatever they are made of. And now we get to climb the room again, avoiding the going in the hole again. Basically, turning the room allows us to go over to the right Actually, well, we didn't really need to turn the room there. We could have still gone to the right without having turned the room, but it would have been more difficult to get back to this room if I had not turned it. So, it doesn't really matter now. We can get to where we need to go, so that's the important thing. And I believe I've picked up the 3 keys that you're supposed to get in this dungeon, too. If I remember correctly, they're the only 3. We used the first one to get right in, and the second one we used on this door right here, and the third we're going to need once we get up the staircase on the other side. So it's a ways away, but you gotta go ahead and get it. Oh, we're bumping up on the time limit here, so in the next episode, I will continue into the Twisted Room, and we will proceed with the Forest Temple. I'll see you then.